What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about the KSI Show, as you can probably tell by the title of this video. So first thing I want to get straight is I want to be 100% honest, because I feel like being honest in these type of situations is very important, and it's not good to just like dick riding all the time, and just say, oh yeah, it was good. It was because if we're being honest, it wasn't what it was made out to be, yeah? But I'm not going to sit here and say, oh my God, it was terrible, bro, because it wasn't. It wasn't terrible, alright? It was just overhyped, and it was just sold to us in the complete, and I mean the complete wrong way. Because we thought this was going to be a type of story of how KSI became KSI from the beginning to where he is now, making music, hitting the charts with big artists and shit like that. And it weren't, okay? But it weren't bad. Now, I want to just get something straight. Everyone who's hating, because there are people hating out there, yeah? There are people who aren't just giving an opinion, they're just being complete dickheads, yeah, and hating it, yeah? Yeah, so people hating, everyone's entitled to an opinion, yeah? That isn't the problem here. The problem I've got is people giving their opinion in the wrong way. Now, with KSI, let's be honest, most of the time he succeeds. Yeah, his whole career is built off him just succeeding and doing things the right way. Yeah, it's like his music. I mean, back in the day, yeah, he made shit songs, bangers, like for fans, because like Lamborghini, it was shit, but it was a banger. You know what I mean? But like now, when I say now, I mean from since like 2019 time, he's been making good songs, and rarely there is a bad song which is like shit. Let's be honest now, yeah. So I feel like because KSI does a lot of stuff successfully, as soon as he's done one not bad thing, but one thing which isn't as good as it is said it was going to be by himself, people are just ripping into him, and I feel like that is so wrong, because let's not forget, he's done this for the fans. Yes, he's going to make a shit ton of money off it, but he realistically, in my mind, and I'm sure in a lot of other people's minds, they know that he has done this for the fans, yeah? Fans like me. He's thousands of fans across the UK, across the world, hundreds of thousands, yeah? Now, what I don't get about people is why they have to kind of, it's kind of like they're trying to just destroy him in a way, and I don't know why they're doing that. They're not really. So look, people who are doing this, they've just got an opinion, and that's fine, yeah. But it's kind of almost like they're trying to take him down. It's like they're trying to just rip into him a bit, and I don't know why they're doing this. Let's be honest, this got told to us in a way where it sounded so amazing. Yeah, we thought that Logan and KSI were going to have a fight. It just weren't all that. And if I'm being honest, I am a little bit disappointed. I am. Because I paid £15 for it. I got the album as well to get the discount code. And if I'm being honest, I'm going to be saying honest a lot in this video. I felt a little bit disappointed because I watched it on my TV. It's a 4K TV. It didn't come through 1080p. Whether that was because I was airplaying it, I don't know. Yeah, but it's over now. When I was watching it, when the when it all started with him sitting at his desk, I thought, shit, this is the real shit. And for a good 10 minutes, I was so like engaged in the show. I was like, God, this is sick. There were loads of little cringy moments and shit. We know all of that, yeah. Look, KSI's not an actor, yeah. Logan put it. He's not an actor. They're just doing their best at what they can do, yeah. But there were a lot of cringy moments, if we're being 100% honest with ourselves, because that's all I'm doing, yeah? Again, this is just my take on it. This isn't facts, what I'm saying. This is just my opinion, yeah? There's a difference with a fact and there's a difference with opinion. You can't just sit there and say the KSI show was bad, because that's not a fact. It's just your opinion. Most people are saying this, but then there's other people saying that it was good. I'm in the middle, because it wasn't bad, but it wasn't amazing, which is what it was said to be, yeah? Because KSI, you said it was going to be amazing. You said it was going to break the internet. Did it do that? No, all it done was break your fucking career, mate. In a way. Now, I've been a KSI fan for about how many years now? About a good 5, 6 years now, yeah. But obviously, I've watched loads of the OG videos. But I started watching KSI probably like 2014 time, maybe something like that. I'm not too sure, but yeah. So it's so amazing and good to see someone like KSI who didn't have a lot. He started off just like me in my bedroom, filming videos on probably an old shit camera, to where he is now. Now, I thought the show was gonna kind of product that in a way, in like a good studio, which it was, yeah. All of that, by the way, the studio, the music, that wasn't a problem. It was the way he said it, which is what I'm trying to say now. He said that it was going to be like a type of storyline on how his life from YouTube to how it is now kind of planned out, and it was mainly just music, which is what we wanted also. But I just feel like there was a little bit too much music, you know what I mean? And that wasn't what you said it was going to be. You said it was going to break the internet. Now, if you know how to, break the internet, then you wouldn't just do a concert, you know what I mean? You wouldn't just do that. But that is what you've done. Yes, there was little parts of skits and that, which was good. I like the Heskey part because that was a part of your life. You've got people like Lorraine who have only recently kind of come into your life, if that makes sense, since the whole music thing. What else? You had the Sidemen, obviously they've been there for him since the days of him being a small YouTuber. But apart from that, there just wasn't much, yeah? So this video is basically just trying to break down what went wrong, what went good, and why, in my opinion, these fans or these critics or whatever they are being too harsh, yeah? This KSI show wasn't bad and it wasn't good. It was in the middle, in my opinion, okay? Because he hasn't necessarily lied, but he's used a sneaky kind of tactic to try and get people to buy it. Yeah, but I do truly believe that he's done this show for the fans. He's done it because he wants people to enjoy it. People haven't enjoyed it. Most of the people who illegally streamed it, by the way, go and fuck yourself if you have, because whether it was bad or not in your mind doesn't give you the right to then go and illegally stream it, yeah? Obviously you have. Look, I've illegally streamed shit before, yeah? Little boxing matches and that. But I thought to myself, because I could have just easily have illegally streamed that, but I thought, no, this is my boy, you know what I mean? I know that sounds cringe, but I've watched this guy for a while now, and he said that he spent millions of pounds on it. He said that he spent time on it, which, by the way, he has. Just because this show wasn't as successful as it was shown out to be doesn't mean that it hasn't took time and effort and hard fucking work, because it has, yeah? KSI got up there, worked hard, done what he had to do, and so did all the other artists and all the producers, and every single one deserves a clap, yeah? They deserve, a fucking well done, because you've done a good job in terms of that. But the problem is the marketing, yeah? All these posts on Instagram, tweets on Twitter saying that it was going to break the internet. That is the problem here, because what you've been saying is false, yeah? When you, look, yeah, you haven't said that you were going to fight Logan, but when you post a picture like that with you, bro, come on, you know that people are going to get pissed when it don't happen, yeah? That is just how things work, yeah? And look, if I'm being honest, I was pissed. Because, like I say, being a fan of this guy, I've seen him rap Lamborghini, I'm on a horse and shit like that, to the big arenas against Joe Weller, against Logan Paul, yeah? I've watched him beat Logan Paul, yeah? So then, when I get the opportunity, I am thinking to see it again, after I've paid £15, in fact it was more, because of stupid fees, I do get disappointed. And it's a shame, because, I am a fan of KSI. So, yeah, and it is quite a little bit, it is a bit disappointing seeing not the hate. Well, yeah, the hate and the hard critics, because people are being harsh, too harsh. Yeah, this guy has done this, not knowing what the outcome would be. Yeah, he hasn't thought to himself, right, I'm going to spend £2 million on this to piss everyone off. He's done it thinking that this is going to be what everyone wants, watches, and enjoys. Unfortunately, he hasn't. Yeah. Unfortunately, it hasn't, but he hasn't done this on purpose, so why should he get it backlashed in his face, told off like he's been a bad boy, you know what I mean? Like, he's just done what he's thought was good, yeah? And he's only done this for the fans, yeah? Yes, he's going to earn money, of course. Look, to do these things, you're going to earn money, simple as. You're not just going to do it and not earn money, so you can chat whatever you want about, oh, KSI has got the money now, he's all yeah, he's got the money. He had money before this, yeah? So I don't like the way people are twisting it. I don't like the way people are trying to just dig it into him, yeah? Yes, there's going to be people out there like Ricecum fans, Logan Paul fans, who are going to be loving it because, in a way, people have been saying that he's took an L. I don't think he's taken an L, and I don't think he should be. I don't think he should be apologising for this because he hasn't done anything wrong really with the show, but he has marketed it wrong, marketed the fight wrong before the show, yeah. But he hasn't done anything like bad or he hasn't scammed us. He hasn't done what he said he's gonna do basically. So yeah, it's a bit of a tricky one because he hasn't necessarily lied. He's just, I don't know, he's just got it wrong in a way with marketing it and with promoting it. But I've just watched the video with him going on Reddit and it fucking hurt, man. It hurt because, like I said, this guy succeeds in a lot of the shit he does, yeah? Like, let's be honest, man. And then just to see people on Reddit who are fans apparently, just kind of digging into it, I just think that's just a little bit too much, you know what I mean? I think that's just a bit too much in my opinion anyway, because there's just there's having an opinion and then there's just making a whole list of things which went wrong, which is what I'm doing. But I'm not telling you, I'm not saying that KSI, what you've done, mate, it's fucking out of order, yeah, you should have. I'm not saying that, yeah. He's just sat there and apologised and acted like he'd done something wrong. You haven't done anything wrong necessarily with what you've done. I sound a bit weird saying this because I'm saying one thing and then say you've just got the marketing wrong and you've just got the explanation of the show wrong, because what you've said hasn't really happened in the show. But yeah, it's a tricky one. It really is a tricky one because the show weren't bad, because when I watched it, I enjoyed seeing Heskey. I enjoyed the Lorraine banter with the Fat Neek. I enjoyed it, so I can't sit there and say that it was bad. But I can't sit there and say that that was absolutely amazing, which I thought I would because of what you said, KSI. That is the problem. False advertisement, in a way. But yeah, man, I just wanted to make this video just to kind of give my opinion on it. I might sound a little bit stupid with the things I'm saying because I'm saying one thing and then saying another. I apologise for that. I'm not a big time YouTuber. You know what I mean? I'm just filming on my iPad, giving you my opinion and my take on it. Yeah, so I brought the album. Let me, is the album over here? I brought all over the place to get the discount code. In terms of the actual album, in my opinion, I think it's fucking amazing. There are some look, I'm not a yes man, yeah? Like, if I don't think something's good, I'll tell you, mate, it's shit, yeah? You then don't have to apologise for that, though, because it's just my opinion, you know what I mean? You've just done... Look, let's not forget, with this shit, he's worked so hard for it, yeah? He's worked 2 days straight trying to do this show, get so many people out to do it, yeah? So, for then him to apologise for that and sit there and feel guilt, I just feel like that's just a little bit wrong, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a learning curve, like he said. He'll hopefully learn from this and can come back with a show, or whether that be an album, and just come back better, because that is what he does. Let's not forget, when he doesn't do something good, KSI comes back stronger. That is why he's so fucking successful in this YouTube shit. Yeah, it's like when he brought out No Age, whatever it was called. What's it called? Yeah, No Age, is it? Something like that. Big fan I am, aren't I? Like, let's be honest, it wasn't the best, but it weren't the worst. No Age kind of reminds me of the KSI Show. It weren't good, it weren't amazing. You know what I mean? Yeah, and then it comes with Dissimulation, which was good, but weren't amazing. In my opinion, this isn't amazing, but it's a fucking improvement. Like, the shit on this is actually good music, you know what I mean? So you've got The Moment, which I liked. Number 2, I'm not a big fan of number 2. I just feel like KSI just comes in a little bit weirdly on that one. Patience, I liked. You, I liked. Don't Play was a banger. Really Love, what a tune. Really Love is so good, man. So good. Gang Gang, I liked. Rent Free, bit of a weird one, mate. I don't know about Rent Free. Madness, that's goated. Silly, banger. Flash It, I love Flash It. I love the trumpet. No Time, yeah, I do think it could have been better though. I think Lil Durk could have done a little bit more, maybe. KSI's verse and that though was good. No Pressure, yeah, I like that. Holiday, like that. Sleeping In. So, you know what I mean? But this is just my opinion. Like, if I said I don't like 12 songs out of the 15 songs, you don't then have to apologise for that, because this is what the fans have been doing. They've been giving you their opinion, but too harsh. I feel like they're trying to tell you off and just take the piss when there's no real need for it, yeah? He hasn't taken an L. He just hasn't. He hasn't lived up to the expectation. That is all. But why should he have to then apologise for it just because he hasn't done what everyone else thought he was going to do? Because let's not forget, he didn't say he was fighting Logan Paul, did he? Yeah, I'm disappointed. I thought he was. Yeah. Look, I'm not one to like. I use Twitter, but I don't use it in a negative way. Like, I don't comment loads of random shit like that. Like, as soon as I watched the KSI show, I was like, oh man, I'm disappointed, man, because I thought he was gonna fight Logan. I thought it was gonna be longer. Again, that was a bit of an annoying one. But look. Let's not forget, he's putting his hands up for this shit. You know what I mean? Like, he's not just being completely in denial with what he's doing. He's sitting there taking the shit, and it is shit. It's not just little opinions. People are fucking ripping into him. You know what I mean? So he's taking the shit, which is good to see, because he made a point where, let's say like Justin Bieber, if he made a bad show, he's not going to sit there, read through all the comments on Twitter, is he? No, he's just going to go away and enjoy the money. But with KSI, he kind of communicates with the fans and just takes it, which is so good to see, and hats off to you, man, for that, because not a lot of people as like big as yourself would do that. So yeah, man, well done. You know what, well done, man, like, well done. I feel like there's a lot of people who are just like 80% of the people aren't happy at all. I'm not one of them, because I am happy. I'm happy to see where you've come from to now, to being in these big, massive studios with these big art. I mean, Craig David is massive. Anne Marie, she's massive. Like, all these new artists like Lil Durk, 21. So, you know, like, well done to you, man. I'm actually proud, because yeah, the show weren't amazing, but it still shows how much work you've put into it. I feel like that's what you need to understand as well. You've put in the work. You've done what you thought was going to be good, and that's all what counts, man, yeah? Just because the show wasn't as successful as we thought it was going to be doesn't mean that you haven't done your hardest. Doesn't mean that you haven't put in the work, yeah? So then you shouldn't have to apologise for that just because certain people aren't happy with it, you know what I mean? You haven't taken an L, bro, you haven't, yeah? You just haven't done what you said was going to be, you know, happen, but that's fine, bro. These things happen. It's like, look, when you release things like this, you're going to hype it up. You're going to say, bro, this is fucking mad. Yeah, you are. Because if you don't do that, then people aren't going to necessarily buy it. They're not going to be intrigued to buy it, yeah? So that's what it's all about, yeah? But yeah, man, that's just my take on it. You shouldn't have to apologise because you haven't... I'm getting a bit twisted. The marketing was wrong, yeah, but what you've done isn't wrong with the show. You've done what you thought was going to be good. In my opinion, weren't the best, but it definitely wasn't shit, bro. Like, I was watching it, I was bopping my head the whole time, listening to the songs. Like, you were rapping, bro. Like, this guy was rapping. He weren't just lip syncing, which people are saying he was doing. Like, bro, if you actually watched the show, then you'd see that he weren't lip syncing, yeah? So, yeah, I mean, let's not forget, this guy has entertained us for so long now, man. Like, so long, for free. He puts out music which we can listen to on YouTube for free, yeah? He helps people for free. Like, this guy does a lot. Let's not forget, he does Sidemen on top of it for free, yeah? This shit ain't just all for nothing, you know? And then the one thing he does put out, which, alright, £15, it's not cheap, but it's not expensive, is it? Just come on, man. Just relax a little bit on the hate. You know what I mean? Like, you're making the guy apologise, and I feel like that's just a little bit too much. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. That's just my opinion on it. Yeah. If I get hate on this for whatever I say, then so be it. Innit? People have their opinion. We live in such a toxic generation where whatever you say, people just want to do this all the fucking time. Yeah. That is just how it is, yeah. And if something goes wrong with KSI especially, people are going to rip into him, yeah. And it's wrong because you're ripping into him for doing something which he tried and worked hard for, yeah. Even though he provides videos for us weekly for us to watch for free. I just think it's wrong, man. But yeah, man. Well done to KSI. I'm proud of you. I sound like such an idiot talking to this guy like he's next to me or something. But yeah, man. See you later, man.